What's going on, everybody out there? I want to welcome you back over to the channel, Initial D Gaming. I'm your host and will forever be your host, Initial D. I hope everyone is having a great day. It is Friday, the 2nd of April. My gosh, I mean, this year is just most definitely going by quickly, Don't let a single day go by that you don't try your best to enjoy yourself in this life. You know what I'm saying? I got to thinking, what is going to be the next topic when it comes to the content that I'm bringing on this channel. Before I continue getting into today's video, I want to thank each and every one of you who have taken the time to comment, to like, to subscribe, to share. People are sharing my videos on Twitter. It's very, very flattering that there are individuals out there that are actually getting something out of these videos. There's nothing special about me. I'm just another streamer trying to make it. The only difference between me and some other streamers is that I'm thinking a little bit outside of the box as far as what can I do to assist somebody else in a position that I once used to be in. I remember I was in that position of always asking questions, always wanted to know what could I do better, so on and so forth. And some people just don't like to share that type of stuff with you, and they kind of just like to leave you in the dark. And I don't want to leave anybody in the dark at the end of the day. I'm trying to enlighten people and bring them up with as much knowledge as I possibly can. Whatever I get, I try to pass on to the next gentleman or the next woman so that they can become, successful streamers at the end of the day. So I got to thinking, I'm like, okay, so in this video that I want to bring to light, I thought of four things. There's probably more, but I'm only going to dance with four because I don't want to make this video super long. Four things that you should never do on another person's stream. Now, I already know what people are thinking. Oh, Initial D, I can think of 100 things. I could think of 200 things. Well, maybe you can, but we don't have all day. And I would love to try to keep this video under 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure you don't have all day. I don't have all day. But narrowing it down to four things in which I feel that a person should not do on a person's channel can go a long way, because you never know. No offense, but maybe you could be finding yourself doing some of these things, and you may not know that this is something that is an issue when it comes to a person's channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into number one: promoting your stream. If there's one thing that you never want to do on another person's channel, is promote your channel. You do not want to go in someone's chat and just say, hey, come to my stream. I'm streaming at this time. I'm streaming at that time. Come follow me. You don't want to do that. Number one, if somebody wants to know when you're streaming, at least let the person that's streaming ask you, when is the next time you're streaming? At least allow the person that's streaming to tell people to follow each other in the chat. Let the streamer give you permission or promote you themselves on their channel, because at the end of the day, folks, when you go to somebody's channel, it's about them. I don't care if you have 5,000 followers and they have 10. It's about them at that very moment, and you have absolutely no right promoting yourself in somebody else's channel. It's not right. It's unethical. It is completely unacceptable. There are people who have been banned from channels, who have been thrown out of channels, messages deleted, because that stream is about the streamer and not you. So do not promote yourself, your Discord, your channel, nothing when you go to another person's channel. In fact, you need to be promoting that person because you're there watching them. Number two, Don't start problems in the chat. Don't be that one person that has a disagreement with somebody in the chat. Don't be that one person that starts drama in the chat. That completely changes the demeanor of the streamer. If it's one thing that as a viewer, if it's one thing you don't want to do, is make the person that you're watching feel awkward. I've heard several stories about people coming on individuals' channels, starting drama to the point where the streamer has to end their live stream prematurely due to the issues that were in the chat. I understand when we go live, we never know who's going to end up on our channel. We never know who's going to end up popping in. We just have no way of finding out. And sometimes trolls come in. Sometimes people come in that have issues with individuals that are in the chat. Listen, if you have a problem with somebody that is in the chat of a streamer, then you see that person outside of that stream. Don't argue with people on anybody's channel, because that energy gets transferred throughout the whole chat. It looks bad. It's negativity. Nobody wants anything to do with negativity. People are going to leave, and ultimately the streamer is going to feel the effects of that confrontation. Okay, so if you got a problem with somebody, take it outside, as they say, and get off of the person's stream, because once again, it's about them and it's not about you. Number 3, back seating. I know for a fact, if you go to a person's channel and they're playing something that you've played 100 times, and you may have beaten it 100 times, and you found all of the secret chests and all of the codes and this, that, and the third, you know the game like the back of your hand. And when you see somebody that's struggling in the game, or you see somebody that's not doing something the way that you do, I know that you want to get that urge to step in and to say, hey, do this, do that, do that, do this. Some channels don't mind you backseating, because, you know, there's some tags on Twitch that say backseating allowed. But if you don't see backseating allowed, don't do it, because it's very annoying. Like, I have experienced that firsthand when I'm trying to play a game and I'm not asking for help, and somebody is constantly telling me what I'm doing is wrong, or constantly telling me that you need to go there first and you need to do this second. You know, it makes me want to kick you out of my chat. You know what I'm saying? It makes me want to like give you the boot, because you won't shut your mouth and let me do my thing. If I don't ask for help, please don't give help. I think it's just completely disrespectful when you go on somebody's channel and you backseat, especially when they don't ask you to do so. If it's bothering you that much to see somebody screw up something on a game, then please click off the channel and go somewhere else, because backseating is annoying. The last thing you should never do, which is number 4, is annoy the streamer directly. You know, I don't get this often, but I have gotten it before. If the streamer misses your comment, it's not on purpose, especially if the chat is popping off. You know, sometimes, like myself, sometimes my streams, the chat goes off, and sometimes I'll have to pause the game to stop and to go back and to read all of the chats that came my way. It happens. The bigger your channel becomes, the more people that you have watching, the more micromanaging you're going to have to partake in with your audience. Make no mistake, you are 100% responsible, okay, for shouting out, for paying attention to every person. But if the streamer misses you and you just directly go to the streamer in the chat and say, how come you didn't, I said something to you and you didn't say anything back, and I did this, I gave you bits, and you didn't say anything back. Like, grow up. Okay, that's so immature. No streamer intentionally means to miss the comment of a single person, the bits, all of that stuff. No streamer means to do that. It's not the end of the world, okay? Once again, it's not about you. It's about the streamer. I'm pretty good about not missing comments, but some people who have way more people than me, like thousands of people, I really don't know how they handle that. They probably have a lot of moderators and some chat bots and all of that different type of stuff. But at the end of the day, don't get on the streamer's nerves just because you don't feel like you got the attention that you deserve. No one missed you on purpose. Like I said, most streamers are pretty good at stopping what they're doing and going back and watching. Just be a little patient. Be a little patient. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with a lot of people, and your name may not come up immediately like you think. Sometimes it just takes a little time, a little backtracking for the streamer to get to you and to give you the proper acknowledgement for whatever it is you've done. Whether it was a subscription or dropping bits or a follow or something like that. Like, chill. Don't annoy the streamer because that can result in the person getting banned. I'm just saying, I hope each and every one of you have enjoyed this video. If you like it, if you felt like it did something for you, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Share it there, all over your social media. It would be greatly appreciated at the end of the day. Thank you very much again. God bless you all. If you're interested in a wide variety of stream games, check the link in the description. Initial D Gaming. Check me out. Also, check out my wife at Simple Mom Gaming. She streams about 3 days a week, and it's pretty good. Check her out. All right, everybody. God bless. Take it easy. Peace.